Hello and welcome to day number 5. I'm so glad to see you here today, tuning in and listening to these trainings and doing everything you possibly can to change your life and make the extra income that you're looking to make. So the next topic that I want to talk about, and I know this is one of the number one things people are curious about because they see us and they see us doing it every single day. It is posting. Posting is an amazing tool to help you grow relationships. It's an amazing tool to help you kind of put things out there for yourself so that people know what you're doing and people can see that you're working this business, that you're changing your life. But not only that, they can see you using the products, they can see your friends using the products. They can just really see your personality through posting. So it's another business tool that you can use. It's not an income producing activity, but it needs to be done every single day. And so I'm going to give you a little way of posting, some resources to find posts, and what you should be posting every single day. You never want to overthink it. And this is a lot of mistakes that a lot of new distributors make, is they overthink it or they spam the crap out of their friends. And what I mean by that is they're going on Facebook and they are posting flashy pictures. They're all of a sudden posting like green, black, and bling everything. They're posting tons of different stuff that, is very obnoxious to people, right? Because what happens is you join this business, they don't want to see that you just become this it works monster, like this it works person where that's all you talk about is it works. No, they want to see your personality. The only way to get people to really see your personality and see who you are is through your post and through your story, okay? So making sure you remember that as you go through your posts and everything, you need to be able to ask yourself, am I relatable in this post? Am I relatable in this post? Because 80% of the world are emotional decision makers, which means that they have to relate to you before they will actually get started with you, before they will trust you enough to take the leap of faith and get started with you, or take the leap of faith to get started as a loyal customer with you. And if you really think back to it, there had to have been something from your enroller that you could relate to for you to get started. So she must have been a stay-at-home mom, or she was making extra income from her phone, or she was paying her bills, or she was having the freedom, or she was making friends. Something like that triggered you to want to get started with this business, and now you're here. And so we're going to teach you how to do the same exact thing, okay? So on your Facebook page, you're always going to be yourself. You're going to be honest. We're going to word things in a way that kind of keep the curiosity there. So if someone is interested, they're going to message you. Whereas if you just put it out there like, I work with It Works, here's my website, what's going to happen is they're going to go research it. They're going to go onto the website. They're going to sign up with someone else, and they're not going to sign up with you. And so you want to keep that curiosity there. I never put the company's name on my actual Facebook page, and it's because I want people to have to ask me. I want people to have to ask me what I do. I don't want them to get all the marbles and know everything and just go ahead and research it and then go sign up with the generic website. That's not what we want, right? So we want that curiosity to stay there. So what we do is we post throughout the day, not only to build relationships, but we post to share the product, to share the business in a certain light. We also go ahead and we boost Facebook algorithm. And so this is the posting schedule that I've used for a long time now. And it's usually a trend on my Facebook, and a lot of girls on the team use this as well. And so as posting, what we do is in the morning, we do 3 different posts throughout the day, okay? We do morning, noon, and night. If you have a 9 to 5, what I would do is post before you go into work, post on your lunch break, and then go ahead and post at night before you go to bed or when you're eating dinner or whatever. This is the 3 main posts every single day. And so these are the 3 main posts that are going to show your personality. It's going to inspire other people, which is, we're social media influencers. So the more that people are watching you, the more that you can influence them to do better with their life or better with their body or whatever they're looking to do, they can do more, right? So the more that they watch you, the more you can inspire them to do those things. And so we use attraction marketing. And if you don't know what attraction marketing is, it's pretty much sharing your story and then When someone's interested, they're going to come to you more for you sharing your story instead of talking about the products 24/7. And so we're going to show you how to do that in a certain light, and we have resources to show you certain posts that you can use. And so your first post in the morning should be something that is of value to someone. Either posting something that's inspirational with like a picture of you, like an inspirational quote, or if you read something, you did your devotions, or you saw something in your personal development that really meant something to you, you could talk about it in the morning. The second thing you could do is bring laughter to your Facebook. Posting like a funny meme or something funny on Facebook can get your, friends really looking at you and watching you throughout the day and laughing at your post. So it brings happiness to their life right in the morning. And the third thing that you could do on your Facebook is kind of talking about life in general, talking or sharing a certain thing that brings value, like a life hack, or sharing a recipe that you learned, or sharing a skill that you've acquired. Like if you know how to crochet, take a little video of your hands, doing it. Show people how to do it so that they can go ahead and do it in their future. You can go ahead and share an energy drink that you started making, or a certain thing that you do that really brings some value to someone's life, or maybe something that you learned that you didn't know before, because chances are other people have not learned that either. So your first post of the day should always be this, and I'm going to post this below for you. So if you're not taking notes, totally fine. I'm going to post this for you. And then your middle of the day post, or anytime, like in the middle of the day from like 11 o'clock to 2 p.m. or so, on your lunch break or whenever you can, go ahead and post your second post, and that's going to be an interactive post. So the interactive post is going to be asking a question. You can say like, who's ready for the weekend, or anybody wanting summer to be here now? Or you can ask, I asked one time that said, do you wash your chicken before you eat it? I asked one, what is your number one condiment to use? So it's asking a question, or you can ask like someone's opinion. So you can say, I'm going out for date night tonight, what should I wear? Or I'm looking to wear a dress tomorrow, which one do you guys think is great? You can add whatever type of interactive you want. And if you can't think of anything, because I know sometimes that's hard, what you can do is you can go to Google and you can type in most interactive post, and you can find different questions that you can ask, and you can just ask one of them every single day. And you ask that in the middle of the day. And what this does is it interacts with your Facebook, but not only that, it boosts your Facebook algorithm. So every single time someone comments below, so you want to ask them questions that doesn't get them to like it, but gets them to comment it. Because when they comment below, it's going to bump your post up in their newsfeed all day long, and it can actually bump it up into more people's newsfeed too. So making sure that you're bumping that newsfeed right off the bat in the middle of the day, so that it's kind of like, hello, I'm here. And then your third post, so you've got your first post, your second post, and your third post of the day should be right around dinner time, to the time that you go to sleep, maybe when you get out of work. Whenever you possibly can. Your third post is going to be something about either the business, or it's going to be about the product. And what I mean by that is sharing your own testimony, sharing one of your friends' testimonies, sharing someone on the team's testimonies, sharing someone's success story with a business. Because you don't have one yet, you can share other people's. You can also talk about how you were nervous to get started with this business, or maybe you didn't have the money to get started with this business, but what did you do to get started? That starts your story. That tells people what you did, which is going to give other people the courage to get started with you as well, okay? So you can post your, someone else's story. You can post my story. You can post about, someone else's promotions. If you see something on the group page, you can say, congratulations, this person, with their picture. We kind of stay away from posting pictures of other people's kids and things like that, just because you never know what that person's, gone through or whatever. So if you find a picture of just them, great. Or if they're posting it publicly, then, chances are that you can too. Or if you know them personally, then you can too. So we try to stay away from posting pictures of other people's kids and things like that. But if you find something with just a picture of them and you want to shout them out and say, hey, congratulations, that's going to show other people that other people are promoting as well. So it's not just your team, it's not just you working it, it's everybody else as well. Where you can find these, okay? If you go to our group page, Team Diamond Hustler, and you go into that album section that I showed you before, there is one specific section that says post ideas. If you go to the post ideas and you click on the photos that are in there, it says post ideas number 1, post ideas number 2, post ideas 3, or continued. You're going to click on that, and then in the comment section there is hundreds of posts, and by the time you watch this there might be thousands of posts. And we try to keep it simple, and we're giving you all these post ideas so that you don't have to think about it. And so if you want to share someone else's success or you want to post, that's where you're going to find your post ideas. Don't overthink it. Don't try to come up with ones by yourself. Don't rewrite the wheel. For a while, you can literally just use these posts. We've done this for you so that you can utilize it, so you don't have to think about it, so you don't have to worry about it, okay? So this is the third post. You're always going to take from something from the post idea section in the album section on Team Diamond Hustler. Now, to find other people's testimonies for the business or success, you can find it in there, but you can also find more if you go to the album section that says success stories and caught in the adventure. Okay, you're gonna go and click on that, and then if you click on the photo in the comment section, it's going to have tons of different caught in the adventure success stories for you to post. So this can be your third post as well for the day, sharing someone else's story with the business in their photo that is on there. So you can do that, and how you save that photo or any photos that are on there is you just click and hold down. If you're on like an iPhone, you can click and hold down. If you're on Android, you might have to ask someone, because I don't have an Android, so you might have to just ask someone how do you save a photo, or you can Google it. You can Google it as well. How do I save a photo on my Android? And you can find it. Google is such a great resource. I wouldn't ask all questions to it because some things are false, but if you want to learn little hacks on how to do things on your phone or things like that, it's definitely a great resource. So with posting, you've got your 3 posts. You've got your inspirational post or something that brings value. You've got your second post, which is doing an interactive and interacting with your Facebook, and your third post is something about the business or the products without being spammy. Utilize our group page, because I'm telling you, we've done it for a reason, for people just like you who need the help when they first get started and need to not overthink things. Posting is not something you should be spending all day on. It is only like 10% of our business. The rest of it is spent in our income producing activities. So posting is something that has to be done, but it's not something that has to be spent, 30, 40 minutes of your time on. All right. So that is posting. Make sure that you're doing it every single day. You can go ahead and start utilizing this today and start learning how to post. Start going into those post ideas. Maybe if you want to schedule your posts and you want to go, from tomorrow, the next day, the next day, the next day, you can start going 1, 2, 3 on a thing kind of like this, where it goes, the 6th of the month, 1, 2, 3, 7th of the month, 1, 2, 3. If you'd like to do that, you can, but I wouldn't waste too much time doing that as of right now, getting started. I would just go check out those posts, throw up your second or your third post, depending on what time of the day it is for you, and we can get you started. So I will see you on day 6.